I hope nobody or anybody missed that last match between Shane Van Boening and Johnny Archer. That was an absolute beast of a shootout match. Johnny Archer breaking dry at 5 each, and Van Boening running out to win 6-5 on Tony Holgate. And joining me for this match in the commentary box is my good friend Stephen Wyatt. How are you, sir?
I'm wonderful, sir, especially after watching that last match. That was insane.
Yeah, incredible. Follow that, Kevin and Justin.
Well, Kevin did have a perfect match earlier, so you never know.
I did say to him just before he came out here, I said, "You're going to try and play a little bit better tonight then?" I said, "I know you played well today." He said, "I don't think I can do better than what I did earlier." He said, "We'll just rinse and repeat then. The same will do."
And he's got another tough opponent here, of course, Justin Bergman, a mainstay here with Ultimate Pool USA. A couple titles under his belt. Looking to add another one in the Boston Shootout. Well, that's not what he wanted there. He's in a little bit of trouble. Is he going to try and kick at this 12 ball? He does, and does successfully. Wow. Can he see the 9 ball? Just going to run out of time here. I do think he got that off in time. He did.
Yeah, back to time. If you compare it to Joe Prince's buzzer beater against Jovan Bustamante in Iowa, that was like an age of time.
And one of the best buzzer beaters we've seen in Ultimate Pool USA history.
There's no question about it. When you had to rerun that, how long, how many times? You actually had to put it on film with the actual clock. As Joe Prince struck the cue ball, the clock was still on 1 second, and it just flicked away as the cue ball had left Joe Prince's tip. So that suggests it was in the hundreds of seconds. That is not a good place to be in for Kevin.
Yeah, no, this, I mean, he made a couple really good shots, but he's just getting deeper and deeper in the hole. There's a shot here, but I just don't know if it's feasible. Maybe off the 4, off the 3. Well, so the perfect runs of Kevin Guimond have ended with that one. And Justin Bergman gets to see the table, and it's a nice, open, empty table for him to run his 6 balls out.
Well, Bergman early today had 2 golden breaks in his match, and he needed them as well. He was a little bit in and out for him. I think it'll be a more business-like and clinical Justin Bergman that appears in the arena tonight.
Yeah, well, we know who has the biggest break in Ultimate Pool, but I think as far as the best break, I think it might be Justin. I mean, he's got several 8 balls to go down on the break when it mattered. And there it is. Rack number 1 goes to the Iceberg, Justin Bergman.
quite warm in here as well, but
he caught that one a little bit funny. You saw the reaction of the cue ball. You could tell that he did not hit where he had been hitting. Yeah, caught that one a little funny. But he still makes a ball, and he's still got an opportunity to do something here.
oh, he didn't want that brush onto the 9 ball there. No, no, no. Now you're going to have to rethink this, Justin. Going for the chop back into the bottom right. And he's trying to come into the 9. Second prize. Nope.
Oh.
We can still make the 15. Definitely goes down bottom left. Might try and make it in the middle. I don't know. There's 2 chances here, but he's gone for the bottom left. He's made the shot. Again, the 9 ball is still stuck. And there you see now he's probably only going to have a bank at this. Into the side pocket. Needs to draw the cue ball back far enough to be able to play it as well. A little bit short.
Ooh. This is tough. He's looking at the bank. I'm worried about the cue ball here, Tony. I'm also a little bit worried about the 8 ball. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Oh.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Wow, and I was so worried about it for good reason. That was insane.
Get himself right back into this match. That's a really good break. It'd be hard on Kevin if he didn't make a ball, and he has done. The winner of this will, of course, tonight play Shane Van Boning in the first semi-final. We've still got 2 more quarterfinals to come after this. Next up, we're going to see Joe Prince take on Tom Cousins. And to round things up in the quarterfinal, Craig Waddingham will be playing Eric Charlton.
It's a little bit of a rivalry match with Joe and Tom. They played a couple times. They played in Colorado twice. Joe, the only person to beat Tom Cousins. Then they drew each other in the first round of the Louisville Shootout. Played each other several times. I'll tell you this much. I don't think Justin Bergman and Shane Van Boning have met up. I don't think they played in the Shootout in Iowa, and I don't think they played in the Open. So that could be a very interesting match if Justin wins this.
I was going to say, Kevin might have something to say about that, yeah.
Oh, no, and I would love to see Kevin continue his good playing.
Nothing easy here, though, for Kevin. Very close again, but he got it in time. But this is not a good leave. Justin Bergman will be sat in his chair thinking, it's not if, it's when I get to the table. So, Justin Bergman is now back at the table. Pretty much new. That was a foregone conclusion.
Speaking of Iowa a minute ago, I've got to give a huge shout out to all of the staff at the rack and Pat Carano. Those guys did amazing for us. We really enjoyed being there, and we can't wait to come back. I believe they have it up on their big screen right now. So
Do they?
shout out to the rack in Clive, Iowa. Can't wait to be back.
Yeah, Pat, Emily, Jackie, Eric. You know who you are. Had a great time with you a couple of months ago.
And Courtside Bar and Grill here in Boston has been pretty good to us as well.
Lovely, very nice.
Food's pretty good.
Had some lovely food today here at the Courtside. Don't know if they've got any rumple mints on drinking that thing at
Oh,
the
my
rack.
goodness.
We'll blame Jackie for that and Eric.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Really, it seems like everywhere we go, we really get treated great. We've never had a bad experience. It's always been really, really fun for us. So, and it's going to be fun next month in Kansas City for the second annual Kansas City Open.
Yep. Good old KC.
That'll be your first trip over to Kansas City. You'll fall in love.
Gonna fall in love.
I'll tell you what, Justin's fallen in love with the layout that he has here to go up 3-0.
Should be okay. Takes a 6 into the bottom right. Nice and gently.
Oh, he pulled that a little bit more than I thought he would.
This 8-ball for Justin Bergman. And in it goes, and he leads now 3 racks to 0. And it's not quite happening for Kevin out there at the moment tonight.
He has.
And he's scratched.
Oh,
Cue ball, side pocket. I wonder if he's now regretting that adjustment.
yeah, no movement on the 8-ball. Cue ball goes one rail directly into the side pocket. Kevin Guimond has a pretty good opportunity here to get out. I think the 10-ball is really his only trouble, and it's not really trouble. It's just a matter of getting a good angle on it. Well, he's got a shot on the 12 ball, but there's still, he needs to have a clean shot at the 10 ball without running into that 3. Don't want to hamper his ability to get back up the table for the 9-11. Is he going to roll a little too far? And not only has he hooked himself on the 10 ball, I think he's hooked himself on everything, Tony. He might be able to skim the 11, but I think it would cause him to scratch. Oh my goodness, look at that bank. He kicked into the 11 ball. Oh my goodness. That was incredible. Actually, he didn't kick into it, he just banked it. That's, oh, how did that ball fall? And now, look, he can shoot the 9 ball directly off the 4. He just needs a way to get to the 10. Oh, no. What just happened?
He missed. And badly. He should have gone straight into the 4. I mean, he's gone to play it at pace into the jaw. If he plays off the 4, he makes the pot. Well, a very grateful Justin Bergman at the table. A fantastic opportunity to go 4 racks up, and I'm looking at the clock, just shy of 13 minutes left. If it goes 4 racks to 0, I think it's safe to say, even though you don't want to tempt fate or the commentator's curse, but just judging on how this match has gone, you think Bergman is going to stroll into the semi-finals.
Is that a real thing?
What?
The commentator's curse.
It is. It's a genuine thing.
Okay.
Do you want me to explain it to you?
Well, I think I know how it works.
Well, there you are. That's why they didn't ask me the question.
I just didn't know if it was real. I thought it was a myth.
It's real. Do you believe in ghosts?
Oh, we can go down a whole other rabbit hole.
Do you believe in rabbit holes?
You're a funny guy, Tony Holgate.
Well, I'm here all week.
What's not funny for Kevin is the fact that he had an opportunity and just missed it. And it looks like Justin Bergman is going to go up 4-0.
Just the simple stuff left to do now for Justin Bergman, and it's going to be 4 racks to 0. Bergman heading towards the semi-final, and a date with Shane Van Boning. Boom, down goes the 8. Whatever happens tonight, we are guaranteed an American in the final, especially, well, from the top off the draw anyway. In the bottom half is a bit more of a mixed bag. We do have Eric Charlton, obviously, from the USA. He's got to fend off 2 Englishmen and a Welshman. Really good break there from Kevin. He's had a couple of chances and he's sort of just drifted out of position, and it's all gone a bit wrong in the first 4 racks for Kevin. Does on occasion get very close to the full allotted time for each shot.
Now, and he's going to have to take that up a notch here in just a second because we are almost there.
Yeah, the thing is, he's got to rattle off 4 racks, and you're going to have to start, I won't say running around the table, but you're going to have to start playing a little bit more briskly. And we are now down at 15 seconds of shot, which is not going to help Kevin.
The funny thing is I don't think Kevin needs to take all that 30 seconds. I think he's just doing it.
Possibly. You get into a habit, I suppose, as you know, the way you sort of prepare yourself for each shot. But now he's speeded up a bit. He's starting to look a bit better and a bit, just the pots are a bit cleaner. I think maybe he gets caught in 2 minds here and there, but now when there's no time, it's sort of making his mind up for him. So this 11 ball and the 8 will pull 1 back. Eight ball top right hand corner, and this for 4-1. Straight in the heart of the pocket. Kevin Guimond.
Referee Rich Rhodes getting the balls racked and ready to roll. See if he's still using this 3rd ball break. He is. 8 ball didn't get much movement last time.
It's not got a whole lot better this time, but he's made a few balls, Bergman. In fact, he's made 3 stripes. Also made a solid as well. Well, he'll take that with Justin Bergman. Developed the 6 ball, and he can get to the 4. Everything is in the open, and really, he should be looking at 5 racks to 1 now.
That was a highlight reel worthy breakout here in rack number 6.
Just runs this 5 in. He's going to run this in and then just play for the 6 ball. Cuts the 6 into the bottom bottom right hand corner. Throws the cue ball over to the side, left hand side rail for the 2. 8 ball goes in the side pocket. This for Justin Bergman to climb up onto the hill. 1 away from the semi-final, joining Shane Van Boning and a miracle wrapped in a blessing. It's not got any
not
of it. No, it's not it.
That is not it. Might as well just give him 3 wishes from a blue genie.
Might as well just chuck the towel on the table.
Well, it's looking pretty grim.
It is. But it's the fact that there's not going to be enough time anyway.
Yeah.
If Justin just runs about 4 or 5 balls in, you're taking it down to like less than 5 minutes. And you can't run that many racks. Especially with Justin Bergman's going to have at least 2 of those breaks as well. So this match really is over. This is just formality stuff here, but Justin will run these out now, and it should be a 6-1 scoreline at the end of this.
Yeah,
Bergman full value.
we're cracking jokes. It's not at the expense of Kevin
Not
Guimond.
at
He's a
all.
great player. This match is just in a situation now where it's almost impossible for him to make the comeback.
Yeah, it's just not quite happened for Kevin tonight. Hard to follow up his faultless display this afternoon.
I wonder if he'll go back and look at the amount of time he spent on some of those shots earlier in the match, letting that clock run down, and you know, just a thought process is, had this gone the other way, he could have had time to make something happen, and here he just doesn't.
If it was me, I wouldn't have time to look back at the highlight reel of this match because I'd be too busy kicking my cue across the car park.
Well, luckily he can't do that because he still has matches to play in the Open. This is the first of 5 events. We will crown a champion tonight.
Well, this 8-ball for the match for Justin Bergman. Down it goes, and Justin Bergman will join Shane Van Boney in our first semi-final later tonight, defeating Kevin Guimond 6 racks to 1.